I think he had his Herman Munster boots on there. Marino said a bit of a Tonka touch. Brilliant first touch initially from Saka to bring the ball out of the air.
Lemon to knock it back towards Oblak. Sliding challenge by Nwaneri on Barrios. We're in the 92nd minute here, 93rd minute almost, and you know, still Arsenal players working really hard.
That's the high press. You know, that is everybody going in tandem, which you work on in training. Nwaneri just making sure he clatters into Barrios.
Here is Ethan Nwaneri, edge of the penalty area. Just to move outside the box, then tries to knock it back. Does brilliantly to find White, and then Norgard and Nwaneri again. The fast feet, edge of the penalty area. Marino's touch. The shot comes in. Oblak makes the save. Nwaneri with a bit of a cameo here.
Yeah, just getting his foot on top of the ball, just rolling it with his studs, just trying to bend it in Oblak's far right-hand post. Again, it's really strange, isn't it? Atletico Madrid got beaten, couldn't get 4-0, and Oblak, the goalkeeper, has actually played quite well. He actually kept it in the game.
Not gone too badly, has he? Made some good stops.
Big save in his first half, didn't he, for Bukayo Saka? He had the one from Gyökeres in the second half as well, similar sort of save, where he saved big.
Come out, read the game well. Lots of goals across the continent, incidentally, which you can catch up on later. You can catch up on the highlights of this one later as well. It'll be a decent watch the second half, because Atleti have been put to the sword tonight here in North London. Champions League anthem rings around the Emirates Stadium here. The Gunners have been far too good for one of the best teams in Europe tonight. It might only be match day 3 of the Champions League, but it's 3 wins from 3 for Arsenal here, who have been so strong against a really good Atletico Madrid side. Give full credit to Mikel Arteta, and you can sense there is real belief coming in the squad now, if it wasn't before. Gabriel with a really good header from Declan Rice's free kick, and then Martinelli after one hell of an assist from Lewis Skelly. Gyökeres at the double late on. 4 goals in 13 minutes have done for Atleti. This, as you suggested, Perry, has been a statement win, and the rest of Europe are going to sit up and take notice.
Very much so. This was Tuesday the 13th, 13 minutes. That was where the game was not just won, where Atletico Madrid were absolutely blown away. And we just said that the first goal was going to be crucial. We thought it was going to be tight when Gabriel gets his goal in the 57th minute from a brilliant Declan Rice delivery from the corner. That put us on the front foot. Then Atleti played a little bit further up the pitch. They tried to close us down. They paid for it in the 64th minute, because Lewis Skelly got his Owl's head on, got his turn on in the centre circle, run away from 5 Atletico Madrid players, just gave it to Martinelli, said, go on then, you curl that in the bottom corner, exactly what he did. Gyökeres gets the third, but the ball's just stuck under his feet from a volley, and it's probably a little bit lucky, but the second goal for Gyökeres, our 4th goal. Again, Declan Rice, great delivery, far post. Gabriel rises, knocks it back across. Gyökeres just puts it in with his thigh. And you said there, this is a beast of a team, Atletico Madrid, and they've been slayed tonight. The beast has been slayed. This will make people stand up all around Europe. All the other European teams look at that and think, wow, Atletico Madrid, who don't normally concede goals, have just been completely obliterated. Brilliant performance.
Well, it's a game for sure that easily could have been in the knockout stages of any Champions League season in recent campaigns, and it still might be, of course. But Atleti have got a little bit of work to do to make sure of their slot in the knockout stages. But Arsenal, you sense, are halfway there, because Atleti have been outgunned tonight in North London. A 4-0 win, 4 goals in 13 minutes. Gyökeres helps himself to a couple. Miles Lewis Skelly with one of the assists of the season already. This has been a special night. Let's hand you back to Nicole and Jeremy. Full time here is finished. Arsenal 4, Atletico Madrid 0.
Incredible stuff. 4 goals in 13 minutes, Jez. I mean, we stood here in the halftime show and we were like, okay, yeah, you know, it's not been the most thrilling first half. And wow, did they turn it around in the second half. 4 goals from the Arsenal. I don't think anyone here got their score prediction right.
Who was closer?
No,
Who was the closest?
Don't give me ish.
4-goal deficit. I mean, someone got it.
No.
What's 5 minus 1?
0-0 or 5-1. No one got it right.
Oh.
Look, most of us said 2-0, right? So you must be pretty happy that you got your score predictions wrong when it's a 4-0 win against Atletico Madrid, Jez. Talk to me. I mean, what on earth happened in the second half? What changed?
We did mention at half time that the first goal was going to change the game, and he did. But I think, I just think the second half was just entertaining. It was all us. We just felt that every action we could score, keep scoring even more. But yeah, no, it's great, and hopefully, great to see Gyökeres scoring 2 goals and being on the score sheet. I know he's been a lot of talk about him lately, so yeah, great to see, great performance. And as I mentioned at half time, after the first half we played really well, but it was just not, it was very tight and close. And second half we just got the job done.
Yeah, and I think at halftime we were saying about, I think you maybe made the point that...
I don't want to say I'm right.
But once 1 goal goes in, the floodgates may be open. I mean, I didn't think it would maybe be 4 goals that we would see being scored in the second half, all from Arsenal. I mean, so impressive. Gyökeres getting on the score sheet. We love to see it. I know everyone at home watching all around the world as well will be absolutely buzzing with that. So first goal was from Big Gabby. I mean, come on. What a player. We spoke about him in the pre-match show. I feel like we always talk about how good he is, how solid he is defensively. But what he can also produce with that magical head of his is just, it's just so impressive, Jez.
I think the delivery as well was perfect. The delivery is right in the, between the keeper. Keeper can't come out. Defenders just running backwards. The timing of everything was just perfect. And sometimes you just can't defend that. And it seems that we've got that. Every free kick, corners, the delivery are always close to perfection. And obviously it's Gabriel again. He loves to score header, and I think that goal changed the game. Because after you've got Atletico just need to open up because they obviously don't want to lose. So they've got, and then every action we had, we just looked like we were going to score. Second goal from Martinelli as well. What a finish!
Who wants to talk me through Gabby Martinelli's goal? Wonderful.
The goal itself, amazing, but just the player and the character for a young player. To have all of this, I would say, stick, because we know his capacity for football. We know he can reach really high levels of football. He's done it at the Bernabeu, he's done it at Anfield, he's done it at Stamford Bridge, he's done it at Old Trafford, he's done it at all the big stadiums against the big teams. But one thing that Gabriel Martinelli's lacked, I think, is confidence when it's going bad. And he spent some time away, he spent some time on the bench, and when he's come back into the team, he scored off the bench at City, proved the point. And everyone got into him for celebrating, but I said, no, a young player deserves to do that. And then since then, he scored again. He scored at Bilbao. He scored again today. And I just feel like it could be one of those seasons like 22-23, where Martinelli just let confidence run through his veins. And he is a confidence player. The fans got behind him when he was winning every tackle. We could hear it on the TV. He was superb, honestly superb.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. And I think that's a really good point. Now, I think we've spoken about Gabriel Martinelli a few weeks ago, actually. And we were saying that, he's just in really good form. He feels like he's really got that confidence back, and I think it's so nice to see, and he's producing. So that made it 2-0, and then Victor Gyökeres. I know, Jez, that you will be, we're all absolutely buzzing for him, for us, but I know that you in particular, Jez, will be that extra bit happy for him because you've spoken about your personal experiences as a player and how it can be really tricky in the position he's been in, and the fact that he has been contributing, but of course people are looking at him for goals. So tonight he'll be feeling on top of the world, right?
Oh yeah, he will. He'll just feel a massive weight off his shoulder. And how many players get judged on one particular thing? All other players, they get judged on how well they've played all around. A goal scorer, how many goals you scored. Mm-hmm. People don't really watch what else you've done on the pitch. And it's quite cruel because you just think the guy's working hard, give everything every single game, and then because he doesn't score goals, people are on his back, just started criticising him. So I can't be more happy for him to just have that off now. People will just let him be, and then watch now. They'll probably start scoring every game and then just shut everything and everybody down now.
His name's Victor GYOKERES. That's his new name. Victor GYOKERES.
How long have you been sitting on that one?
About 13 seconds.
Fair play. Yeah, it's pretty quick.
That's how we scored 4 goals.
No, it was so impressive, and I know we're all absolutely thrilled. We were all celebrating together. David Raya as well made a really good save. Yeah. So it's so easy for that to almost be lost, right? Because it's like goal, goal, goal. But he made such a good save right towards the end as well. Look, the game was kind of done by that point.
I think it was offside.
No, I think there was a foul in there, so it was a free kick anyway. But the save is crazy, because it's just so close. I think it's Gallagher who's just whip it in top corner, and the way he just jumped and saved that was pretty spectacular.
So many positives to take from tonight. I'm going to let everyone go home shortly and process what we've seen ahead of the weekend. But Jez, a big win, obviously, because of the scoreline. We didn't concede. Champions League again, big night. But also that momentum, right? At the moment in the Premier League, we've got a big game on Sunday against Crystal Palace, who are a side that are really impressive right now.
Yeah.
And that's not going to be an easy game by any means. So I think we definitely need that momentum with us from tonight, and everyone will be feeling so positive.
When you win games, you just want to keep going, keep playing, keep winning games. What I like now is just we winning game, we do substitute, players come on, we turn things around. We don't have just a starting 11. We've got 17, 18 players that just keep rotating, keep coming in, scoring goals. It's just brilliant to see, because now you just feel tonight, job done, 4 goal, brilliant performance, great. Move on to Sunday, and you just think we'll see probably another starting 11, and then hopefully they'll carry on. The momentum, keep performing. Players that come on, just fantastic. It's great to see, and may last.
Yeah. All right. That's it from us. Everyone feeling good? Yeah. Thank you, guys. Jez, thank you. Like I said, we are facing Crystal Palace in the Premier League on Sunday. We will be live from N5 from 1 p.m. We'll see you there. Bye-bye.